let's actually dive in and take a look at the positions that I currently have in the market. So this is one of my accounts that I'm trading. And here I am still selling some puts according to the Theta Kings. Now, why am I still selling some puts? Again, looking at the VIX last week, this is where we saw that we were almost as high as 40. And whenever we are above 30, I like to sell puts. I like to sell options because usually option premiums are high. Now, today, all the three positions are doing really, really well. Let's actually start with CAR. So CAR is the last position, right now up $1,400. As you can see, today I'm up $1,800 unrealized. Thus far, $2,700. So this is an account that I started 8 weeks ago as $25,000, now up to almost $43,000. So let's take a look at CAR and my position that I have here. Now with CAR, I have a $7 put. So you see here, the idea is that CAR stays above $7 until June 19th. And when it does, I would collect a full $3,000 on this trade. My profit target is to make $2,100. So I'm not greedy, because this is one thing that the markets taught me. When you are greedy, the markets will take money away from you. This is why, as you know, I always like to trade what I see, not what I think. And this is why we have coffee here together. So the idea here is that we are buying the option back for 15 cents. I sold it for 60 cents. Let's see where we are right now. So the last here with CAR was 45 cents that it was traded. So we still have some room. So again, I'm looking for $2,100 thus far, $1,400 thus far. American Airlines is another trade that I have. Let's take a look at American Airlines here, selling another put. And this is according to the Theta King strategy that I've been trading. So with American Airlines, I sold the 6 puts. So basically, I want American Airlines to stay above $6 until June 5th. Again, I'm looking here to make around $1,250 on this trade here. So also this good, $1,250. Thus far, up $782. So getting close to realizing the profit that I want to realize there. So today, American Airlines up 8.6%. Of course, when there are rumors about a vaccine, this is when the airline industry or the travel industry takes off again. Hey, is this making sense thus far? Because if it is, do me a favor. Click on like really quick to let me know that this is interesting before I continue going through the positions. Because honestly, if you don't like it and if this is boring for you, then we'll talk about something else. We'll talk about whatever, right? So we can take a look at more of my positions here so that you see what I'm currently in, the positions that I'm in, and also what I'm planning to do right now. So the trade that I wanted to enter today, the trade that I did enter today, and we can talk about the Hertz trade and some other positions that I have in my account. But let me know if you like it. If so, click on like. So let's talk about the last trade in this particular account. So here is the Hertz trade. Now the Hertz trade, this is definitely a little bit more risky trade. And here is the trade that I'm doing on Hertz. Now, as you know, Hertz right now, it is possible for Hertz to go bankrupt. So, however, I did sell the 150 put for 40 cents, and I did that on Friday. So here the idea is that we are staying above $1.50 until May 29th, which is a pretty short fuse. And thus far it is looking good. Today, Hertz is up 20%. So let's talk about it. Why is Hertz up? And again, here I'm looking on this trade around $1,400. So as you can see, the 3 trades here, I think one trade was looking at $1,500, $1,400, $1,250. So if all of these trades are working out, hey, I'll be a very, very happy camper. So what is happening with Hertz today? Why are they up 20%? Well, they hired Paul Stone as the new CEO. So the previous CEO was Catherine Marinello, and Catherine Marinello stepped down, or was stepped down, right? And so Paul Stone is the new CEO. Now, with Hertz, there's a deadline this Friday with creditors. And Hertz has to come to an agreement with its creditors by Friday. If they don't, they might have to file for bankruptcy next week. So why are they rallying today? Well, I personally believe it's a good sign if there is a new CEO, because I'm pretty sure that Hertz and the board and the management team has talked to the creditors and say, listen, guys, here's what we are planning to do. Catherine, the old CEO, I think, yeah, her name was Catherine, is out. We're bringing a new guy in. This is what the new guy is planning to do. And you see, I don't think that they would hire a new CEO if they're planning to file for bankruptcy next week, right? I mean, if you were Paul Stone, right, if you were the CEO, would you say yes if you knew that next week the company is going under? Of course not. So I see this as a good sign, and so do other traders. This is why right now Hertz is up 20%, which is, of course, helping our position here. So again, for today, up $1,800. Overall, unrealized $2,700. And these are the positions that I'm in according to the Theta King strategy, where I am selling puts and betting that stocks are staying above a certain level. Is this making sense thus far? Because if it is, do me a favor, click on like. And if you do have any questions, leave them in the comments.